everyone, I'm Cosmic and welcome to the Cloud. Today we are going to be taking the Wringer for a spin. Now, a lot of people have come onto my live streams and asked me what I think about this weapon, and my response is normally that I really want to like it. I think it's a really cool concept, having like a burst fire slosher, and it offers a new kind of playstyle where you have to actually kind of, trail people as they move with your slosher shots in order to get the maximum damage out of it. I also think it's really cool that it actually takes advantage of the fact that you can curve slosher shots. You've always been able to curve sloshes with normal slosher and even tri-slosher to some extent, but there's never actually been any good reason to do that except for like an extremely niche situation where there's a person standing right here and here. But with the Wringer, it's pretty clear that you want to land both of your shots on someone for maximum damage, but you can curve the shot for maximum paint. The thing I don't really like about it is that it's just really difficult to kill with. Even if you land both of the sloshes, it's only 90 damage. And while you can combo it with the suction bomb and the outer radius of the reef slider, actually doing that in a battle is kind of unlikely. I like suction bomb on it in theory for controlling space, but if it had like any other bomb in the game, then it would have a faster combo tool and probably be a lot better at fighting. But for now, this is the only kit we got, so we're just gonna jump into some games and try to make it work. Reef Slider is just kind of a tough special to use in general. I was saying all the way back in my video on the S-Blast that a lot of the time, you just click it and go in and die. So I definitely need to be careful with how I use it here. I have to kind of get out of the mindset. Like a lot of time, I charge my special, I'm like, oh, well, okay, I better use it. I better go in with this now. But like, sometimes it can really pay off to kind of hold on to it and try and use it in a more strategic situation. So, that plus the fact that using it without thinking will almost definitely get me killed, I definitely want to be careful about using that. It takes a while to charge. I mean, I guess I was running away partly there, not painting the whole time, but yeah, I didn't think it was worth it running special charge on this weapon just because Reef Slider is not really what you're playing it for, but might be something to consider because it is pretty slow. It has a bit more range than other sloshers though. Like I can probably, yep, I actually got that guy there with the tail end of my hitbox. Oh, okay, I'm actually gonna Reef Slide here. Okay, I didn't need to. I thought I might just do it to guarantee a kill on that stamp, but we're doing pretty well so far. Pretty close game, but we got through the checkpoint and they didn't. Here we go, pop this. Also, kind of unrelated, but I was using this in Salmon Run the other day, and it's like really, really good. Oh god. I'm not like a Salmon Run pro, so it's just from my own experience. I don't know if people would dispute that, but I think like a single one of its sloshes is enough to kill a chum. So like, if you just keep sloshing out a horde of salmonids, it actually does some pretty solid damage. I was using it in glowflies and actually surviving pretty well. I thought I was going to land those. I think the hammer actually did destroy some of my shots there. I thought I was getting at them from more of a side angle. A lot of people really want them to buff the Ultra Stamp to make it like completely block shots from the front, but I don't know. I feel like that kind of stuff is always a little janky in Splatoon. Like trying to get around like an ink vac to shoot them from behind. Like sometimes your shots just like still get sucked up, even though it doesn't look like they're in the vacuum tornado thing at all. So I don't know if that's a change I would really want personally. Okay, I don't know if it would have been a good idea for me to grab that there anyway. Oh man, I talked about this in the last video. That outer splash damage on the hammer, like Ultra Stamp is not considered like a meta or like insanely strong special by any means, so I always feel kind of bad when I die to it, but yeah, something about that outer hitbox just, it's kind of hard to predict sometimes. I guess I just need to move out of the way, but then I was trying to be stealthy and it did not pay off. But we did get a wipeout here. I'll try and paint for my teammate. He's kind of going up so far ahead of me. Here we go. Let's do this. And just go straight to it. I think he didn't even need me there to paint ahead, but hey, we got the win. Well, I wanted to keep playing this in Rainmaker, but unfortunately the rotation changed. I feel like I always start recording like right before rotation change. I don't even do that on purpose. I mean, I guess it's good to get more mode variety in the video, but anyway, Flounder Heights is a good map for sloshers. Definitely a good map for sloshers. Maybe not the best for Reef Slider. But not that there's really many good maps for Reef Slider, but, actually saying that, I'm able to cap the zone with it, and I could run across this top part, so maybe just not so bad. I didn't use a lot of suction bombs in the last game, and I think I might stick to not using a lot of suction bombs, because you kind of don't, like, this is a pretty ink-efficient weapon, actually. Oh my god. But yeah, you do get a decent amount of shots with this thing before running out of ink, but the suction bomb just takes up so much, and I don't really just think it's that worth it, because like I said, it doesn't actually, do that good a job of comboing with the main weapon. Luckily my teammate got that guy weak enough that I could kill him. That's the nice thing about the 90 damage thing. Like, 90 damage is a lot. Like, there are very few things in the game that do, like, less than 10 damage. I think it might literally just be, like, the fall-off of the undercover umbrella or something. So, you know, if your teammate hits the opponent at all with almost anything, and you land your 2 sloshes, then the opponent will die. So if you get into team fights with it, it can actually be very strong. I'm doing a lot better with it than I was expecting to. I haven't had this good of luck in the past. I haven't used it that much. I have like 1 star in it, but yeah, I don't know. I'm glad it is going well for us. Okay, just barely got out of the radius of that tri-strike. I hear that Booyah Bomb. Okay, yeah, we got to protect our own zone here. Gotta watch my back, though. Okay, we're doing okay. There we go. Right, I should be doing the curve slash, like I was saying, to paint better. I kind of, like, that's a weird thing to be aware of, because you don't really have to think about that with other sloshers. I'm gonna go in and just... Okay, wow. Oh, okay, I did kill a guy. I thought I wasted that. I was mostly just using it to, destroy that bubbler quickly, but there happened to be a guy right there, so that worked out. Okay, this X-Blow can probably slow them down, or maybe even take them out. There we go, just by hitting it over that wall. Actually, I didn't kill the X-Splasher, I killed the other guy. I'm going a little too far. I'm actually going to just jump out. Probably could have just swam back, but I don't know. I wanted to get out of there quickly and get the zone before it was too late. Okay. I'm going to do the thing now where I'm turning my camera. There we go. To try and increase my chances of hitting him, I guess. If I spread out my sloshes, that works pretty well. Luckily, my team was right there to swoop in and finish that guy off. Might as well build a Reef Slider here. We're actually very, very close to winning this game, so let's throw this out, because why not? Pad the stats, and there we go. I honestly think one of the main reasons I'm doing better with this than I was before is because I'm not throwing suction bombs. When I play Splatter Shot, suction bombs are something you can throw out a lot of. Like, even if someone is, like, approaching you, you can just kind of, like, throw one down and then get away, because you're just so mobile as a Splatter Shot, and it does something to kind of slow your opponent down. But because, you know, this weapon... I was just messing around in, like, the, you know, testing range before I started to see, like, what gear I needed, so I just tried, like, you know, spamming ZR and seeing how ink efficient it was, and, like, it is pretty ink efficient, but at the same time, it's, like, it's not something like a shooter where it's really mobile, you know, it plays a lot slower, so I think just always having ink, like, you know, just walking around and pressing ZR, I feel like I'm applying so much more pressure than I would be if I was throwing out a suction bomb and then having to wait and recharge my ink. So I honestly think, like, I'm just kind of getting into the swing of the playstyle finally, and I'm realizing that this is not a thing that likes its sub-weapon as much as certain weapons. You know, some weapons will use their subs almost as much, if not, like, more than the main weapon. Oh, those shots actually hit the guy back there. Like a Junior, oh god. Oh wow, there you go, a Custom Splatter Shot Junior, that's exactly what I was talking about. They like to spam lots of torpedoes, and even the normal Junior likes to spam lots of splat bombs just because it's so ink efficient and it can just, you know, it can take advantage of that and get a lot of paint and pressure out. But, you know, some weapons don't rely so much on their kits, and I think this is definitely one of them, partly because Reef Slider is just not very good, and you're probably just better not using it a lot of the time, except for this. Okay, a situation like this, there you go, that's how you use Reef Slider, but, yeah, for the most part, I think it makes sense to just kind of rely on the main, kind of reach over ledges, use the curve thing to paint a lot, and really just rely on the strengths of the Dread Wringer itself. Seems to be working pretty well. I mean, this game is a bit closer for sure, but have a pretty solid lead. We keep capping the zones. Okay, I think, did I see a guy wrapping around there? Sloshers are so good for Flounder Heights, because you can just, oh, okay, look out for this guy. Oh, I landed 2 shots on him, but okay, he hadn't taken the 10 damage. So, I mean, yeah, that's a situation where, another Dread Wringer, but he managed to get it on me before I got it on him. It's unfortunate. They're definitely getting a lot more control now. But like I said, sloshers are so good, because, like, look what this guy's doing. Like, he's just tossing ink over that wall to just, like, check if people are there, and, like, maybe damaging people in the process. Which is a very good tool to have on this map. He did not expect the Reef Slider, luckily. Oh my god, I thought that was the Dread Wringer that I killed. I didn't know there were 2 guys there. They're down to just their Clash Blaster, though. He actually took out our teammate. Okay, well, at least we got the zones, so we got the penalty on them. Honestly thought we were going to be able to kill that guy and just hold it, but, you know, not too big a deal. We're back now. Hopefully we can kind of paint up this trench here so that they can't flank around. It's an important spot to watch right there. Maybe here is where I can throw some suction bombs, you know, just kind of camping on my own zone. Uh-oh, I don't want to let you approach, but now he's approaching. Okay, that's bad. That guy probably has a little bit more practice than me with the Dread Wringer, because he is very successfully landing his 2 shots when trying to fight me. Okay, so how do I want to approach this? I can kind of go up here and almost... There we go. I knew he was camping in there. Wow, okay, I actually got the kill. Completely blind kill. I mean, I figured he was camping out there. I kind of saw from the map and everything. Unfortunately, the torpedo comboed with that Clashbuster there. I'm definitely getting lots of... they're good at team fighting. Like, I keep getting killed by a combination of things, which is kind of what's supposed to happen, but you don't actually see happen very often in solo queue because obviously people cannot coordinate super well. Okay, took that guy out. That's good. I feel like that their Dread Wringer is like the biggest threat on the team, at least to me personally, because obviously this is a weapon that's pretty good at challenging other Dread Wringers, and just because of the geometry of the map. I don't want to push too far up. Like I don't know exactly how to play this. I feel like I've been mostly hanging on our part of the map. Okay, they canceled that reef slider. That's good. So there's still okay. There was a guy around there, but the teammates got him. We got a bomb here. Like I'm thinking if I should use this reef slider. Like this is what I'm talking about. Like I have it charged, so I want to just kind of throw it out. But for now we have control, so I feel like it would be better to hang on to it for when we really need it, or for when they're starting to push in. Took out that Dread Wringer. There we go. We might actually just get it here. Okay, I'm actually gonna throw it here, just kind of get rid of this. Wadebreaker actually still got hit by it, unfortunately. But nice. Okay, that's the game. They did not get back in. Well, I have to say, this has been going much better than I expected it to. We are in Hagglefish now. Nice that we got some map variety. 3 maps in this video. Wow. This is definitely not going to go as well as the Flounder Heights games, probably. I mean, we'll see. There's not like as many good spots for me to kind of fling over walls. I always forget they added this thing in the middle. That was like the Wahoo World Poll update. I actually kind of like this. Just adds a little bit more space in the middle. Makes it a little bit easier to avoid backlines. I think that was like the idea behind it. I believe. Shoot. I don't know if I'll get the slosher. Oh, he's... Whoa. Whoa. That was weird lag. That was lag, right? I saw him swimming in the ground, and then, like, I think they teleported. I don't think I was just having bad awareness there. I'm not really sure. But we're back now. I want to paint this up so it's like, you can't really use this very well as a flank route, because it's such an awkward jump you have to make, but it's still good to watch it, because people will come up there sometimes, and I also should watch for the giant Booyah Bomb explosion to my right. Yeah, okay, we got an early lead, but it's not looking great right now. Probably just going to try and get some control of this area before I worry about pushing in. I want to use the 3 slider, but I don't want to immediately get killed by them. Okay, let's use it. Oh, the splash wall. Oh my god. Oh, okay, well, normally I was going to complain about how Reef Slider doesn't run over a splash wall, and it feels like it should just go straight through and destroy it. But in that case, that is literally the only reason I killed that guy, is because he threw down a splash wall, so that was kind of funny. I don't think anyone expected that to happen. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. See, he actually is trying to go through that left side. Oh, never mind, he jumped out. Okay, well, fair enough. Getting some kills here. Okay, we do still have our lead. Not nearly as strong of a lead as it was before, but I guess we are still getting points at the moment, so don't need to worry about that for now. Wanted to challenge this 52. Okay, I can shoot over his wall, so... okay, I was gonna say I should kind of be able to challenge him, but yeah, I did not have very good positioning in there. I just don't think I need to, like, push past the zone with this weapon, because I can probably just, like... You know, it has pretty long reach. Like, I can pretty much reach across the zone, so probably just get hanging on by these walls on the side and just kind of... Oh, doing exactly that is what I want to be doing. Yep, oh, there we go. Do I want to use this reef slider? Like every time I have it, I'm like, do I actually want to use my special, though? Because what are the chances I just die? I mean, they've been going well today. My reef sliders today have been pretty good, but I think that's partly because I've been being so conservative with it. Which maybe is just how it's supposed to be. Okay, well, okay. That was kind of the guy I was aiming for, and he got killed by my teammate before I arrived, but that's fine. Assists are fine. I'm helping. As long as we can hold the zone. Okay, that guy got in. I knew there was someone there painting. I didn't see him while I was still alive. But we got him out. I think we can probably get this back. There we go. That guy on the right is making me uneasy. Oh, he dropped. There we go. Oh, okay. Thank you, teammate, for the help. Would probably not have been able to kill that guy by myself. Okay, they are chumping. Hopefully we can get rid of a lot of these. Do the curve thing. Maybe that's not the best idea when shooting super chumps, actually, because they kind of need enough actual sustained damage to go away. Okay, they flipped that zone very fast. But I can flip the zone very fast with this. Hopefully, maybe... Yes, it neutralized. Okay, dang. I thought more of my teammates would be there to help. I went too far ahead, I think. I did get killed immediately out of the Reef Slider, but that wasn't a terrible use of it. Definitely put a lot of pressure on the zone and probably helped us move back in there. Yeah, I just think these games have been going well. I don't know, wait, hello, Autobomb? What? Okay, that's like, I've seen that happen a couple of times. I think I had an older video where I saw an Autobomb just like sit there for a second like that. Huh? What? Okay, there is some weird lag. Whoa! Oh my god! What? Okay. Okay, I think it's my connection, for the record. My Wi-Fi has been weird lately. Okay, I actually just got jump scared by that. I've never seen that before. The Tri-Strikes just disappeared and then all spawned in at the same time. That was so weird. Okay. Well, I mean, a win's a win. Well, you know, I think I'm just gonna call it there. I mean, that was a fun set of games. Guess I'll actually quit while I'm ahead. I've said that a few times, but or at least I say that I should, and then I end up playing another game and losing. So in this case, I'm actually just going to stop playing. I really liked those games. I like this weapon a lot more now. I don't know. I didn't expect my opinion to change of it so much just from making this video. I was kind of just like, oh yeah, it's another Drizzle Season weapon. I'll play it. But yeah, no, I genuinely had a lot of fun with that. Sorry it's been a bit since the last video. I just had like the busiest week of college I've ever had in my life, which was kind of pain. But I'm back on track now. Hopefully there will be a Splatoween announcement soon. I know a lot of people are hoping for that. I'm recording this on like Wednesday, so normally the announcements are on Friday. Here's hoping. I guess if this comes out on Friday, that will either age very well or very badly. Well, we'll find out. But that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time, this has been Cosmic. Farewell.